Welcome to the knowledge journey. Today, we embark on a quest to unravel the mysteries behind why our bad habits seem to have a stronghold over us, despite our best efforts to break free. As we journey through the intricate workings of the human mind, let us pause and ponder upon some thought-provoking questions. Have you ever found yourself wondering why you can't seem to shake off that one bad habit, no matter how hard you try? What is it about our brains that make us susceptible to falling into unhealthy patterns of behavior? Do you ever feel like your habits control you rather than the other way around? These questions serve as signposts on our journey, guiding us through the labyrinth of habit formation and change. But fear not, fellow travelers, for we are not alone in our quest. Let us gather around the metaphorical campfire, sharing stories and insights like old friends catching up after a long journey apart. Imagine sitting in a cozy cafe, sipping on a warm cup of coffee as we delve into the fascinating world of habit psychology. Picture yourself leaning in, eagerly listening as I share anecdotes and personal experiences intertwined with scientific research and expert opinions. Together, we unravel the layers of complexity that shroud our understanding of why bad habits persist and how we can overcome them. In my own journey, I've often found myself grappling with the enigma of habit formation. Whether it's procrastination, mindless snacking, or succumbing to the allure of social media, I've experienced firsthand the frustration of being trapped in a cycle of behavior that seems beyond my control. But through introspection and a thirst for knowledge, I've begun to unravel the tangled web of habit psychology, slowly but surely reclaiming agency over my actions. So, my fellow adventurers, are you ready to embark on this knowledge journey with me together? Let us explore the depths of the human psyche, armed with curiosity, empathy, and a dash of humor. For it is only by understanding the roots of our bad habits that we can hope to cultivate a future filled with positive change and personal growth. Let the journey begin. As we journey deeper into the realm of habit psychology, let us shine a light on the intricate mechanisms that govern our behaviors. Picture this. You're sitting at your desk, engrossed in work, when suddenly you find yourself mindlessly reaching for that tempting bag of chips. Sound familiar? It's moments like these that highlight the power of habit and the autopilot mode our brains often slip into. But why is it so easy for us to fall into the trap of bad habits? One reason lies in the fascinating concept of automaticity. Our brains are wired to seek out efficiency and conserve mental energy, leading us to automate repetitive tasks through habitual routines. From brushing our teeth in the morning to scrolling through our phones before bed, these actions become deeply ingrained in our daily lives, often without conscious thought. Think back to a time when you effortlessly slipped into a bad habit without even realizing it. Perhaps it was reaching for that sugary snack whenever stress reared its head, or mindlessly scrolling through social media during moments of boredom. These behaviors become so deeply ingrained in our routines that they feel almost instinctual, like second nature. But breaking free from the grip of bad habits is easier said than done. Despite our best intentions, we often find ourselves thwarted by the powerful forces that drive habit formation. Take my own experience, for example. For years, I struggled with the habit of procrastination, constantly putting off important tasks until the last minute. No matter how many times I resolved to change, I found myself falling back into old patterns time and time again. So, what is the secret to overcoming these seemingly insurmountable obstacles? It begins with understanding the underlying psychology of habit formation and recognizing the cues and rewards that drive our behavior. By shining a light on the subconscious processes at play, we can start to regain control over our actions and forge new, healthier habits in their place. But let us not forget the role of our environment and social influences in shaping our habits. Just as a seed needs fertile soil to grow, our habits thrive in environments that support their cultivation. From the layout of our homes to the company we keep, every aspect of our surroundings exerts a subtle influence on our behavior, nudging us towards certain choices over others. As we continue on our knowledge journey, let us pause to reflect on our own habits and the forces that shape them. Are there patterns in your behavior that you've noticed but struggle to change? What cues trigger your bad habits, and what rewards do they promise? By shedding light on the hidden workings of our minds, we empower ourselves to break free from the shackles of bad habits and chart a course towards a brighter, more fulfilling future. So, my friends, let us press onward with curiosity and determination, for the path to personal growth awaits us just beyond the horizon. As we journey deeper into the labyrinth of habit psychology, let us shine a light on why we find it so difficult to break free from the clutches of our bad habits. Imagine this scenario. You've made a firm resolution to kick your unhealthy habit to the curb, only to find yourself slipping back into old patterns time and time again. It's a frustrating cycle that many of us can relate to, but understanding the underlying psychology can help us unravel the mystery. One key factor that contributes to the persistence of bad habits is the powerful interplay between our environment, social influences, and our internal psychology. From the layout of our homes to the company we keep, every aspect of our surroundings exerts a subtle influence on our behavior, nudging us towards certain choices over others. Consider the example of smoking cessation. Research has shown that individuals attempting to quit smoking are more likely to succeed when they are surrounded by supportive friends and family members who encourage their efforts. On the flip side, those who are constantly exposed to triggers like seeing others smoke or being in environments where smoking is permitted may find it much harder to resist the urge to light up. But it's not just external factors that play a role in perpetuating our bad habits. Our own psychology can also trip us up along the way. Take, for instance, the concept of cognitive dissonance. When our actions are at odds with our beliefs or values, we experience a state of discomfort known as cognitive dissonance, prompting us to either change our behavior or rationalize our actions to align with our beliefs. Think back to a time when you found yourself engaging in a behavior that conflicted with your values. Perhaps you promised yourself you'd stick to a healthy diet, only to find yourself reaching for that tempting slice of cake at a party. In that moment, you may have experienced a tug-of-war between your desire for immediate gratification and your long-term health goals, leading to feelings of guilt or self-justification. In my own journey, I've grappled with the challenge of aligning my actions with my values time and time again. Whether it's resisting the urge to procrastinate or choosing healthier food options, I've learned that change doesn't happen overnight. It requires patience, self-awareness, and a willingness to confront the uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface. So, my fellow travelers, let us pause to reflect on the myriad influences that shape our habits and the complex interplay between our environment, social influences, and internal psychology. By shining a light on the hidden forces that govern our behavior, we can begin to unravel the tangled web of bad habits and pave the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future. Let us continue our knowledge journey with open hearts and curious minds, for the path to personal growth is fraught with challenges, but also brimming with possibility. As we delve deeper into our exploration of the psychology behind habits, let us confront the daunting challenge of breaking free from the clutches of our bad habits. Picture this. You've made a firm resolution to kick your unhealthy habit to the curb, only to find yourself slipping back into old patterns time and time again. It's a frustrating cycle that many of us can relate to, but understanding the underlying psychology can help us unravel the mystery. One of the most formidable obstacles we face in our quest for change is the powerful grip that bad habits have on our lives. Despite our best intentions, we often find ourselves thwarted by the invisible chains that bind us to our old ways. Whether it's the allure of instant gratification or the fear of discomfort that keeps us trapped in our comfort zones, breaking free from the shackles of bad habits requires courage, determination, and a willingness to confront the uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface. Consider the example of my own battle with procrastination. For years, I struggled to overcome the habit of putting off important tasks until the last minute, only to find myself overwhelmed by stress and anxiety as deadlines loomed large on the horizon. It wasn't until I confronted the underlying causes of my procrastination, fear of failure, perfectionism, and a lack of self-discipline, that I began to make meaningful progress towards change. But breaking free from bad habits isn't just about sheer willpower. It's also about understanding the deeper psychological drivers that fuel our behavior. Take, for instance, the role of emotional triggers in perpetuating our bad habits. Whether it's stress, boredom, or loneliness, our emotions can often serve as powerful catalysts for engaging in unhealthy behaviors as a means of coping with discomfort or seeking relief. Think back to a time when you found yourself reaching for that tempting indulgence as a way to numb the pain or distract yourself from unpleasant emotions. In that moment, you may have experienced a fleeting sense of relief, only to be followed by feelings of guilt or regret as you realize the consequences of your actions. In my own journey, I've grappled with the challenge of confronting my emotional triggers and finding healthier ways to cope with stress and discomfort. Whether it's through mindfulness practices, journaling, or seeking support from loved ones, I've learned that acknowledging my emotions and finding constructive outlets for them is key to breaking free from the grip of bad habits. So, my fellow travelers, let us embrace the daunting challenge of breaking free from the shackles of our bad habits with courage, determination, and self-compassion. By shining a light on the hidden forces that govern our behavior and confronting the uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface, we can pave the way for a brighter, more fulfilling future. Let us continue our knowledge journey with open hearts and curious minds, for the path to personal growth is fraught with challenges, but also brimming with possibility. As we continue our journey through the intricate landscape of habit psychology, let us explore the strategies and techniques that can help us break free from the grip of our bad habits and forge new, healthier behaviors in their place. Picture this: you're standing at a crossroads, faced with a choice between the familiar comfort of your old habits and the uncertain path of change. It's a daunting prospect, but with the right tools and mindset, we can navigate this journey with confidence and resilience. One of the first steps in breaking free from bad habits is cultivating a sense of awareness and mindfulness around our behaviors. By shining a light on the patterns and triggers that drive our habits, we can begin to reclaim agency over our actions and make more intentional choices in the moment. For example, I found that keeping a habit journal can be a powerful tool for tracking my behaviors and identifying the underlying factors that contribute to them. But awareness alone is not enough. We also need to set clear goals and intentions for change. Whether it's committing to a specific action plan or setting smart, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound goals, having a clear roadmap can provide us with the direction and motivation we need to stay on course. In my own journey, I've found that breaking down my goals into smaller, more manageable steps has been instrumental in maintaining momentum and staying focused on the path ahead. Of course, change doesn't happen overnight, and setbacks are inevitable along the way. But rather than viewing setbacks as signs of failure, we can choose to see them as opportunities for growth and learning. By adopting a growth mindset and reframing our setbacks as temporary obstacles on the road to success, we can bounce back stronger and more resilient than ever before. In my own experience, I've encountered numerous setbacks on my journey to break free from bad habits. There have been times when I've slipped back into old patterns, despite my best intentions, and felt overwhelmed by feelings of frustration and self-doubt. But with each setback, I've learned valuable lessons about myself and my habits, ultimately emerging more resilient and determined to succeed. So, my fellow travelers, let us embrace the journey of change with courage, resilience, and self-compassion. By cultivating awareness, setting clear goals, and adopting a growth mindset, we can break free from the grip of our bad habits and create a future filled with possibility and potential. Let us continue our knowledge journey with open hearts and curious minds, for the path to personal growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it in the end. As we journey onwards, let us explore real-life examples and practical applications of the strategies we've discussed to break free from the clutches of bad habits. Imagine this: you're faced with a familiar temptation, but instead of succumbing to it, you employ a newfound technique to redirect your behavior towards a healthier alternative. It's a small victory, but one that brings a sense of empowerment and progress on your journey towards change. One powerful strategy for breaking free from bad habits is the concept of habit stacking. This involves linking a new, desired behavior with an existing habit to leverage the power of routine and consistency. For example, I've found that pairing my morning cup of coffee with a brief mindfulness practice has helped me cultivate a sense of calm and focus to start my day on the right foot. Another effective technique is the use of visual cues and reminders to reinforce our commitment to change. Whether it's placing sticky notes around our living space or setting reminders on our phones, visual cues can serve as gentle nudges to keep us on track and remind us of our goals. In my own journey, I've found that surrounding myself with positive affirmations and reminders of my values has helped me stay focused and motivated, even in the face of temptation. But perhaps one of the most powerful tools in our arsenal is the support of our community and loved ones. Whether it's seeking accountability from a friend or joining a support group, the power of connection and shared experience can provide us with the strength and encouragement we need to stay the course. In my own experience, I found immense comfort and inspiration in connecting with others who share similar struggles and aspirations, knowing that I'm not alone on this journey. Of course, no journey is without its challenges, and there will inevitably be times when we falter or lose our way. But it's during these moments of adversity that our true strength and resilience are put to the test. By embracing the journey with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity, we can navigate the ups and downs with grace and perseverance, emerging stronger and more resilient than ever before. So, let us continue our knowledge journey with courage, determination, and an unwavering commitment to growth. By applying the strategies and techniques we've discussed, and drawing inspiration from our own experiences and the wisdom of others, we can break free from the grip of our bad habits and create a future filled with possibility and potential. Together, let us embark on this journey of transformation, knowing that the path may be long and winding, but the destination is more than worth the effort. As we near the conclusion of our knowledge journey, let us reflect on the transformative power of understanding the psychology behind our habits and the importance of perseverance in our quest for change. Imagine this: you're standing at the summit of a mountain, gazing out at the vast expanse before you, filled with a sense of accomplishment and pride at how far you've come on your journey. Throughout our exploration, we've delved deep into the intricate workings of habit psychology, uncovering the hidden forces that shape our behaviors and learning strategies to break free from the grip of our bad habits. From understanding the role of automaticity and environmental cues to confronting the emotional triggers that drive our behavior, we've gained valuable insights into the complex interplay between our minds and our actions. But knowledge alone is not enough. It's what we do with that knowledge that truly matters. As we've seen in our own experiences and the examples of others, change is possible, but it requires courage, determination, and a willingness to confront the uncomfortable truths that lie beneath the surface. It's about embracing the journey with an open heart and a spirit of curiosity, knowing that each step forward brings us closer to the life we envision for ourselves. In my own journey, I've faced countless obstacles and setbacks along the way. There have been moments of doubt and uncertainty when the path ahead seemed daunting and the challenges insurmountable. But through it all, I've remained steadfast in my commitment to growth, drawing strength from the knowledge that every setback is an opportunity for learning and every obstacle is a stepping stone on the path to success. So, my fellow travelers, let us continue our knowledge journey with courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to growth. By applying the insights and strategies we've gained and drawing inspiration from our own experiences and the wisdom of others, we can break free from the grip of our bad habits and create a future filled with possibility and potential. As we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey, let us carry with us the lessons learned and the memories shared, knowing that the path to personal growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it in the end. So, until we meet again on our next adventure, may you continue to explore, learn, and grow, one step at a time. Safe travels, my friends. As we come to the end of our knowledge journey, let us take a moment to reflect on the insights gained and the growth experienced along the way. Imagine this. You're sitting by the fireside, surrounded by fellow travelers, sharing stories of triumphs and challenges, laughter and tears. It's a moment of connection and camaraderie as we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey and prepare to embark on new adventures. Throughout our exploration of the psychology behind habits, we've uncovered the hidden forces that shape our behaviors and learned strategies to break free from the grip of our bad habits. From understanding the role of automaticity and environmental cues to confronting the emotional triggers that drive our behavior, we've gained valuable insights into the complex interplay between our minds and our actions. But perhaps the greatest lesson of all is the power of perseverance and the resilience of the human spirit. In my own journey, I've faced countless obstacles and setbacks along the way. There have been moments of doubt and uncertainty when the path ahead seemed daunting and the challenges insurmountable. But through it all, I've remained steadfast in my commitment to growth, drawing strength from the knowledge that every setback is an opportunity for learning and every obstacle is a stepping stone on the path to success. So, as we bid farewell to this chapter of our journey, let us carry with us the lessons learned and the memories shared, knowing that the path to personal growth is not always easy, but it is always worth it in the end. And as we set forth on new adventures, may we continue to explore, learn, and grow, one step at a time. Thank you for joining me on this knowledge journey. Until we meet again, may you continue to embrace the journey with courage, resilience, and an unwavering commitment to growth. Safe travels, my friends.